So it's 5 on the dot. So we can get started.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yay. Perfect. Yay. Well, I'm really happy you can make it today. This is very exciting. This is our third Create at Home Zoom session. And the purpose of these is to give resources for artists, creatives, and really just all of us who are stuck at home and trying to not be stir crazy. And when we were coming up with the series, I was like, I really feel for the third one that we should think about mindfulness, because we're all at home and we're trying to keep it together, but like anxiety rises up. We have a lot more stimuli at home, more so than you would think. And, you know, what a better way to channel all that energy than through stretching and meditation and yoga practice. So when I was thinking about this and talking with the School of the Art Institute, I was like, Ayanna has to be involved with this because you're just such a talented artist. And I really want to give you a section to introduce yourself and let us know what you've been doing in the mindfulness space and really what you're all about. I know you, but everyone else.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Imani. I'm so glad you thought of me, and I'm so glad that this is happening. So about me, I have an education background. My mom's a teacher, so by nature, and that's also being the oldest, I became a teacher. So I've taught every age group from 2.5 years old all the way through high school, both in the traditional school settings, in private, public, and charter schools. And then also within teaching dance techniques as well at studios and after school programs and things of that nature. So currently I am at home teaching my 3-year-old and my bonus son, who is going to be 12 in June. So I've been using all the things that I've gained in, I guess, the outside world and doing it at home. So it's interesting now that a lot of us are now in that same boat of doing it at home. So I feel really glad that I went with what my heart told me I needed to do to redirect all my energy at home. And so now I have a little bit of practice so I can then, share what I've learned through trial and error, through study, through learning from other people, what has helped me at home, dealing with, like you said, Imani, all of the stimuli we have on our phones, our loved ones, and then just all the ideas that pop into our head, like, oh, I can do this, or I should do that, or, oh, wow, what's on Netflix, So
I saw a meme. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go for it. Yeah.
No, I just saw a meme the other day and it said, I just finished Netflix. Now what?
Right. I went through the whole catalog. It's all done. Yeah. So there's that, right? So my journey with meditation, it's been a long one coming. I vividly remember in 2008, when we were seniors at Howard University, being in my living room, which was a shared space, and doing my best to meditate for just 1 minute, because I'm a very active person. And I noticed in that minute, I was fidgeting, scratching, touching this, thinking about this. And that happens in meditation. So if anyone has ever tried meditation and you find yourself moving, wanting to move, or as we all experience those quote unquote intrusive thoughts, that is totally fine. All of it's valid. And that's what I've learned over the years studying. As a matter of fact, I don't know, the book's over there somewhere. The first book I had was Awakening the Buddha Within by Lama Surya Das. And he has a bunch of different types of meditation that he articulates in that book. And through meditation teachers that I've experienced, you just let whatever happens, happen, So if you have thoughts, allow them to come, acknowledge them, and then gently send them on their way. Another thought comes in, acknowledge it, gently send it on its way. You want to itch? Take a breath. Take another breath. If you still want to itch, go ahead and scratch, So understanding that there are different forms of meditation, all of the different forms are valid, and whatever happens to you, it's fine. A lot of us have the picture of like a yogi just sitting for hours in complete bliss. That may not happen to you every time, the first time, any of the times that you try. But the idea is that you give yourself a moment to just stop and allow things to happen. Allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to think about a topic. Allow an idea to come to you if you're stuck as an artist, right? A lot of times we find that we're having writer's block or we're uninspired, but just taking some time to just sit and breathe, suddenly inspiration can come to us. So that's something that I found as well. You know, even as a teacher, allowing lessons to come to me by meditating, just allowing that space for that divine creativity to just spark suddenly. That's what I found has been helpful.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. And one of the things that kind of brought something to mind is that you said you're at home with your whole family and there's so many age ranges of people that you're home with. How are you kind of tailoring some of these techniques for the different needs of the people that you're home with?
That's an excellent question, Imani. Yeah, there are so many age ranges here. So the youngest is the recent 4-month-old. We have our 3-year-old, and we have our 11-year-old, and then we have the adults in our home. So there will be times when the adults need to take time to meditate for an extended period of time, and the littles need things, you know, may need us. Especially for Sabira, who is now 3. She may be wanting my attention. So the most recent thing I did for her is I had to hype up meditation. So at first, when I would meditate, she would get upset because she wanted my attention. She wanted to be active, right? So I told her wait, but then I realized it's hard for a 3-year-old to wait. So then I had to ask her, well, how does it make you feel when I meditate and I'm not there? And she brought up a situation where she almost fell down some steps and her dad caught her. And I said, you know what? That's because dad has super quick reflexes because he meditates. And so now she has in her head that if I can sit still for this amount of time and just focus on my breath and focus on myself, then I will be so strong and, you know, focused that if something were to happen to me, like falling down the steps, I can, you know, help myself out. So just letting children understand the purpose behind meditation, that it's this practice and focus, it's this practice and self-discipline, and it's also allowing your body to become stronger internally. Because with each breath, you're regulating your heartbeat. With each breath, you're regulating your digestive system. You know, all of these physical properties come along with you actually taking time to breathe, focus on the breath, and keep your body still. So letting kids, know the purpose behind it is good. So now that we've let Lennox know, our 11-year-old, the purpose of meditation, he just knows every day he goes and he sets his timer and he does it on his own accord. With the 3-year-old and the baby, they have their own schedules, and we kind of have to follow their schedules. As you know, Imani, you know, having a small child, you're at the behest of their schedules, truly.
Yeah.
So allowing that, and then sometimes I have the baby with me in my lap, and I am as still as possible as she will allow me. And if she starts to fuss and I need to move and break out of the meditation, I just have to do that. But just getting her more acclimated to it. Yeah. Sometimes I have Subira on my lap. But it's, again, going with the flow. However long the little people will allow you, that's just it. You just have to let it be what it is.
I love that. It's like surrendering.
Yeah, you have to surrender. Yeah.
It's super important, surrendering to the environment. Well, I'm not going to pepper you with questions anymore. I want to make sure that we maximize our time. And I know this is coming super important for me because my back has been killing me sitting in this chair for all these meetings. So without further ado, I will turn over to you to please lead us in some stretches.
Excellent. Yes. Okay, I'm so very excited. So the first thing before we actually get into physical movement, I want us to practice breathing because I found that has been the best thing for me, understanding how to use my breath. As a dancer, sometimes we stretch and we're pushing ourselves because we're trying to do some amazing things, and we're not using the breath to allow, again, like you said, Imani, that surrender. So when we're breathing, I really want you to, as much as you can, inflate your abdomen like a balloon, allowing it to be expansive, and then continue to let that breath grow from your belly, through your ribs, up through your chest, up through your neck, up through your head, and out through the crown. So when you inhale, imagine a huge ball that starts in your belly, inflates like a balloon, and goes beyond your skin. And when you exhale, imagine it collapsing, bringing your belly to, or your navel rather, to your spine, letting it get all the air out. And really imagine the air going through all of your pores in your skin. And if you have any problematic areas, especially like you, Imani, you were talking about your back, same here. You know, we're sitting on Zoom meetings and then we're carrying children. Imagine putting air directly into that area that hurts. and allowing that air to flow through that area that hurts as well. So that'll allow tension to come through. So all the stretches we're doing, allow that breath to carry you through. So if you get into a stretch and it's starting to hurt a little bit, that exhale is what's going to get you deeper into it. Again, allowing yourself to surrender. So we're going to start standing. Awesome. Nice. We're going to get a nice 20 minutes. Okay. So as you stand, imagine that you're like a tree. You have invisible roots at the soles of your feet that extend down below you, keeping you nice and anchored. Allow your body to relax. If you have any tension, shake it out. Very good. Keep your knees nice and soft and supple. If you hyperextend, bend your knees a little and pull up. Good. We're going to take our arms through the sides. We're going to inhale up. And then when we exhale, we're going to bring our hands together, hands to heart, up, and then out. We're going to take that 3 times. Here we go. Firmly planted. Arms. Inhale. Hands together. Exhale. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, open your hands. Repeating that 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands shoot up. Exhale, open them up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale and open. Excellent. You're going to take your right, it'll be my left, because I think I'm mirroring you. You're going to take that arm, bring it up to the side, inhale over, exhale, deepen it, and you're going to inhale, come up, exhale, let it down. We're going to do that once on the right, once on the left, then on the right, then on the left. 3rd time's the charm. Here we go. Starting with your right. And inhale, scoop up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale up. Exhale, float it down. Let it flow. Inhale up. And over. Yep, other side, my bad. High. And up. And down. Right side and up. Inhale, exhale over. Inhale, come up. Exhale, float down. Other side, inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time. On your right, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lengthening your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And up. Good. Same steps we did in the beginning. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. And down. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time we're going to dive forward as we exhale. And hang over. Hang. Hang. Take a deep breath in. Stay over. Exhale. Get even closer to your legs. Stay over. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen your spine. Get closer to your legs. Inhale. Stay. Exhale. Drop even more. Let gravity pull you. Inhale. Look up. Halfway. Look up at me. High. Smile. And exhale. Back forward. Good. We're going to inhale and look up again. Inhale. Look up. Smile. Exhale and down. Nice. Last time, inhale, look up. Smile. Exhale and down. Good. You're going to stay here. You're going to bend your knees over your toes. Inhale and bend. Exhale and straighten. Inhale and bend. Exhale and straighten. Make sure your knees stay over your toes. Inhale and bend. Exhale and straighten. Inhale, stay. Exhale, get closer. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, stay. Exhale, get closer. Inhale, bend last time. Exhale, straighten. Stay one more time. Inhale. Exhale and roll up this time. Nice. Bring your arms up. Inhale. This time you're going to exhale and fold back. Come up, inhale. Let your arms and your body flow as you exhale back. Inhale, come up. One more time, exhale and flow back. Drop your hands, release, and drop over. Inhale. Good. Roll up, exhale. Good. Bring your palms facing forward, away from you. Bring your feet in. We're going to take a nice mountain pose just to set our spines. So especially for any back pain, I want you to feel like someone's pulling you from the crown of your head and someone's also pulling you from the tailbone, like you're getting a nice stretch in the spine. So with each inhale, establishing yourself, and with each exhale, feel that pull and that air come through the spinal column. We're going to take nice 3 breaths here in mountain pose. Inhale, inflating the belly. Exhale, grow. Inhale, inflate. Exhale, grow. Inhale, inflate. Exhale, grow. Excellent. So standing here still, you can relax or you can continue to let that energy flow in mountain pose. We're going to take some spinal twists. With these spinal twists, you want to try as much as you can to keep your hips forward and you're just rotating the upper body. So again, it's a spine twist. So you have to elongate the spine. Imagine each vertebrae separating in order to then twist it. So again, keeping your hips forward and then you're only twisting in the upper body. So put your feet about shoulder width apart, palms facing forward. Take a deep breath in. Keep your hands here. Exhale. Take your left hand, place it on your right shoulder. Good. Inhale. Exhale, twist and push the shoulder. Keep your chin over your sternum, keeping your hips forward. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little more. Inhale. Pull up and exhale, twist a little more. Keeping your hips forward. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little more. Good. You're going to bring that hand that is back up to your head height. So you're making an L with that arm that's back. And look back at that hand. Inhale. Exhale. Twist and look back at it more. Keeping your hips forward. Inhale. Exhale. Look back at it more. Now you're going to direct your focus to your shoulder that's forward. So turn your head over your shoulder. Good. Inhale. Bring that other hand back more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Twist some more. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly rotate everything back to center. Palms forward. Resetting the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Taking that opposite hand, placing it on your opposite shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, twisting to your left, keeping your chin over your sternum, bringing your hips forward. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little more. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little more. Good, look back at your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little more. Inhale. Lengthening your spine, twist a little more. Hand up, making that same L position, looking back at your hand. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen and twist. Inhale. Lengthen and twist. Direct your gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, twist more, like someone's pulling that elbow back. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen and twist. Inhale. Exhale, slowly reset and center. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Good. Inhale, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, shoot your hands up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, back down. And then slowly lower down to all fours. We're gonna hit some nice cat-cow. So I'm gonna turn sideways. So with cat-cow, you're on all fours. Your knees are underneath your hips. Your hands are underneath your shoulders, creating a nice tabletop, flat position. Your neck and spine are long from the top of your head down to your coccyx. When you hit your cow, you're going to inhale. So you're going to release in the back, bringing your tailbone and the crown of your head up for your inhale. Again, letting that stomach inflate. And when you exhale, you're going to bring that spine up, bringing your tailbone and your head down to make a Halloween cat. And if you want to make your breath audible, that again helps with the carriage of the energy. So starting with the tabletop, making sure your knees are underneath your hips and your hands are underneath your shoulders. Inhale, tailbone and head up. For cow. Exhale, cats, bringing tailbone and head down. Inhale, tailbone and head up. Exhale, tailbone, head down. Make sure you're pressing on the tops of your feet to provide stability as you inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. We're gonna take one more cow, inhale. This time we're gonna sit back on our heels and exhale to child's pose. So for this child's pose, I want you to have your heels underneath your hips and your knees can be spread apart to allow for space in your chest and your belly. So you're getting as close as you can to allow that spine. Yep. So your hips are down onto your heels. You can place your forehead on the ground. You're reaching long with your fingertips. Bringing your elbows up off the ground and stretching your arms provides more stretch in your back. Take your own deep breaths here for about 30 seconds at your own pace. Feel each vertebrae in your spine lengthen and relax with each exhale. Allow yourself to sink into the ground. Allow your body to adjust if need be to allow for more stretch. You can bring your fingertips out more as you feel yourself sink farther and farther. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, slowly roll up. Exhale, bring your knees together. We're gonna go back down to a similar position, but this is infant pose. So again, your forehead is to the ground. Your shoulders are rounding over and your hands are back behind you. So that allows a stretch in your spine and your back this way. So inhale. Exhale, folding forward, bringing your hands back, relaxed behind you. Let your shoulders round over as you take breaths at your own pace. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. So with yoga, is what a lot of my stretching is nowadays. You always want to think about opposites. So if we bend over and we stretch that way, we're going to have to bend backwards and stretch the other way. So we're going to slowly rise to our knees. I like to take this pose by bringing my arms up and then slowly bringing them back to touch my heels, taking your time, letting your head drop behind you. Now, coming up slowly, come back down, sit down. What I find for myself for this stretch is I find myself clenching in my bottom, in my rear end. So if you find yourself clenching in your butt, try to breathe and let that go in that pose, okay? So we're gonna try that again one more time together. Slowly rising up, inhale. Exhale, stay. Make sure you press on the tops of your feet so you have stability. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slowly reach back to either your feet or the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, come up. Inhale here. Exhale, roll down. Excellent. Come to a crisscross applesauce, Indian or lotus position, however you feel comfortable sitting. If you want to get more stretch, you can bring both feet up or one foot up. If you know you have one foot that's more flexible than the other, or one that's more tight than the other, like for instance, my left is less flexible, so I usually put that one on top to open up that hip flexor a little bit more. So however you feel comfortable, we're going to sit and we're going to meditate collectively together. Again, whatever happens, happens. If you have thoughts, let them go with each exhale. Send the love on their way. If you need to or want to, you can focus on each inhale and exhale and just count, kind of like you would count sheep in order to go to sleep. But we're just going to take this 1 minute to allow ourselves to just sit, focusing on allowing, focusing on balancing, and focusing on clarity. So take a deep breath in, exhale, inhale, exhale and close your eyes. I'll start the timer. Okay, and that was a minute. All right, how are we feeling? Good, yay.
That was
All right.
amazing.
Thank you, Imani. Thank you. That was great.
Oh my goodness. So you got to come back. My back is feeling good now. I'm breathing good.
Yes, my pleasure. Because girl, my back was hurting too. Like, ooh, these babies.
They're quick.
They're quick.
Grab 'em.
Yes.
Now, that was amazing. We're going to set something else up to have you back again. Where can people find you? Where can they reach out?
Primarily, I would say the Healing Home Chicago on Instagram and on Facebook. The Healing Home Chicago is our family business. We have the Healing Home. We have meditations on Fridays from 7 to 8, of course, now digitally on Instagram and Facebook. So again, you can go to the Healing Home Chicago on our Facebook page or Instagram and find more information about our meditations. We also provide Reiki, massage, artwork that helps to heal, or the healing process, because we all heal ourselves. There's just things we can do and people we can go to assist us in that journey.
Perfection. Everybody on here at the Healing Home Chicago, please hit Ayanna up and her family. Super talented. They will get you completely spiritually right and connected. So please reach out. For our next Create at Home series, we'll be back in 2 weeks and we'll have something brand new up for you guys. We're going to continue also with this meditation and yoga because it's just super important for what's going on right now. So can we give her a round of applause? Just thank you.
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Yes.
So thank you. Stay tuned to your email. 2 weeks. We'll see you again.
Oh, hold on. Pause. Can I hold on, Imani?
Yeah.
Hi. I see Saidia. I have to shout out Saidia because Saidia has been my number one person with helping me with my breath. She has literally saved my life. So also look for Saidia Therapy Lady on her Instagram page too. Like, I have to shout her out because, yeah, kudos. So thank you.
Love you, sis.
Thank you, sis. And thank you, Imani.
And look, I needed this too, girl. So I love being a student.
Yes. Teach your student constantly. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, sweetie. Love you.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys again next time. Take care.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.